Okay, so I apologize if the camera is going in and out of focus. I don't know what causes it or how to make it stop doing that. I just had a couple of little follow-up things that I wanted to share with you. In my Easter 2014 video, I was showing how I improvised and made chicks that were inspired by a video that I watched here on YouTube. So yeah, I had to make mine different. Mine looked a lot more like this guy, and this is a newer one. I had made 3, and I since have made another set of 3, and this one, like I just said, is a lot more like the other ones that I had made. But since making them like this, I kind of improved on my design and added a couple of little features. So in the video I had mentioned how I thought that it would look better if their bottom was kind of jaggy, and this is what I meant. So all I did to do that is cut my tube on that end with special scissors. It wasn't this pair, but anyway, with special scissors. And I also made a little tuft there at the top of his head. And I think that just this really makes a big difference, and I really love it. And for some reason the camera doesn't want to cooperate. But anyway, I think he's kind of cute. I'll show you a couple of photos. Or yeah, I'll show you some photos when I'm editing. And this is the other guy. He's sitting. The other one was standing. But anyway, so yeah, I like it. I like it with the little thing and with the jagged edge bottoms. In that same video, I had made a pom-pom bunny, and I had made one of the pom-poms the wrong size, and so I thought, well, if I have enough yarn, I'll make another bunny. And so I have since made the other bunny. This one didn't turn out quite as good. The first one was a lot better, but he's still cute. I think his tail is too big, but anyway, and his face doesn't look quite right, but I'm not sure just how to fix it. And his ears don't want to stay where I put them for some reason. But anyway, so there's the other bunny. The other thing that I wanted to follow up on is when I made my long Scrapfest video, I hadn't made this yet. I made a little booklet, whatever you want to call this, for all the make and takes, and so I'll give you a quick flip through of this. Now, I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail because I did that already at great length in that other video. So I made this closure thing because I was silly and forgot to put a piece in the binding so that it would be wider instead of like this. So without this, well, it's not supposed to be that complicated. Okay, without it, see, it does that. And so yeah, it doesn't work so well. So basically, what I used the paper bag that my grab bag was in, my paper, these papers were in, and yeah, if you're interested in those papers, by the way, there's the info on it. So yeah, basically I just put some photos and from the day, and I made little notes and pockets to stuff some business cards in and stuff. And just the little bits and pieces I put all together in one little booklet thingy. And did a little bit of journaling, and so yeah, I just assembled all the pieces and tried to put, with the exception of this first one, I tried to put the make and takes in the order in which I made them. So yeah, I just kind of assembled pockets and things. So it's my first attempt at making something like this, really, and so yeah. And I use different methods of I guess they're called tip-in things. I tied a ribbon or a string around the card, and then I taped the string that it's attached to the paper and things. So it's a very interactive little booklet, and I still have room to do more photos or journaling if I want to in the future, but I probably will end up not doing that. I just put the tag on a string, and then this one goes up like that, and that opens up, and that opens up to some journaling. And this I just made a strip to slide that onto. And this one comes up like that, and this one like this. A little bit of stuff on the back, and then the receipts and the grand total of what I spent during the day over there. Oops. And then the back. And the back, I put the information from the pieces of paper and made little tuck-in thingies. So yeah, so this was bits from what was inside the bag that these papers came in. At first I was going to put these just like that and just glue them on, but I didn't. I liked the paper, and so I didn't want to hide or waste the paper on the other side, so I did it this way so that I can have both. And these, the closure beads, are beads that I got as a gift from my sister. They're really cool. They're roses, but they're hard to show you what they look like. Especially today because it's raining out, and so the lighting situation's not the best. But anyway, I really like those beads. They're really cool. So there you go. There's my follow-up. And